You know, I can at least appreciate... Oh, fuck off. I don't need to turn down encoding. But I can at least appreciate that Twitch isn't serving me advertisements every time I was trying to take a look at my Twitch preview. I honestly do that quite a bit. Like, whenever you try to do audio quality assessment, try to figure out how your audio is doing. Oh no, please watch a 7-minute advertisement about the fucking NFL before we can even begin. Well, I guess I should take a look at my audio before I take it off again. Because I remember it being super, super quiet last time. So I gotta turn that off, and then look at this. Super quiet last time. So I gotta turn that off, and then look at this. Alright. Sounds roughly right. Oh yeah, because now since I don't have it muted all the way down. Like negative 20 decibels. Beautiful. And as you can see, we actually managed to fill in that section last time. It's actually pretty populous for the most part. There actually does seem to be like quite a few hundred people in here. Especially considering that the train line we installed is heavily, heavily used. Yes, everyone walking across from over here onto the dirt road bridge. Or they're coming across this bridge, or they're using the underground one. Which seems to be the preferred method. Which is actually kind of nice. It gives like this city a huge boost in income. Because every time this train comes into this area, it just saturates it. And then you just... couple hundred tickets sold. It's nice. We also had to add in a parking lot here because for some reason parking was a stupidly large concern. Oh yeah. They're fucking loving that train. Over 400 people serviced. That's pretty good for a super low density town. And so I do like these nice custom train assets. They do look nice. As they do look pretty. There's an elderly man, medium wealth tourist, low wealth senior. So if you're just getting like a shenanigans ton of uneducated elderly, ma'am, you need to get off the train track. Or you're gonna get decked by the speeding train. Nice. And they're all dead. Love it. What a beautiful train here. And it actually allows for a lot of tourists to come in here, although tourism is not too much of a income, but I mean, $2,000 is $2,000. And allows you to offset the cost of the trains, which currently is costing me $6,000 a week. Oh god, my profit went from... Oh yeah, because for some reason my industry just has 0 profit right now. Which makes no sense. Interesting. Ah, what's going on here? Why is this whole thing clogged? What the hell? So it's like all business trucks are going in through here. Why? Alright, well, this is meant to be more of a slip lane. Not meant to be the main lane, so we're gonna have to let you stop that real quick. Slip lane be damned. Yeah, not to mention that people are for some reason stopping here. Like, why? There's no stop sign here. Alright, well, we're going to have to change that and just give them the passage of right away. We're starting that choose lane right away. Just go. There we go. See if that helps a bit. Like, they're stopping at every crosswalk. Like, there's no reason for you to stop at every crosswalk, considering that none of them can be used right now. There we go. So that should help just a smidgens. Yeah, I don't get that. The AI is like, oh, I want to stop here. Oh, there's no stop sign, though. There's no traffic lights. There's literally no yield. You are the main street. There we go. So hopefully now, that'll get this traffic moving. And then it'll just start coming through. We're going to have to wait a little bit for this traffic to clear out. Because, like, it's double lane of traffic with all of this in here. It's probably the reason why my industry has gone down to, like, 0 profitability right now. But as this goes up, the industry should pick up a bit. And we'll get back our profits. I'm assuming our traffic went down to, like, 60%. It did. There we go. But now it's spreading out a bit more. So this should help out a bit. I'll add back in that slip lane once this traffic calms down, because these dudes are kind of being stupid. And you know what? This could be a double lane. So then that could split off right there. So they all don't have to use one single lane. And they don't have to all do like merging, which will slow them down a bit. So what we could do, since we're going down to 3, or from 3 down to 2 and 1, we can do this. So then what they can do is they could decide their lane back there, and then they will split accordingly. So then you'll have people use that lane more effectively. And I believe there's a note in there too, if they want to switch. Again, you fucking RV, you could have switched back here at all. So I actually may have to prevent lane switching here. Because this, go to that. Because you have all of this, you have 1, 2, 3, you have all of these nodes to pick. So picking here, I think it's Control S, Shift S. So then now they can't do any more lane shifting. So once they commit to a lane here, they're committed fully. So that should help out massively. Once this traffic spreads out, the lane merging won't be as big of an issue. It'll be a hot second before it clears out. Honestly though, I'm kind of impatient. I'll go ahead and just enable despawning for a quick second. Because otherwise it takes like 2 years for traffic to clear out, even though it should take 2 seconds. Because for some reason, like, lane merging becomes like a compounding issue. Something weird with the AI. But as long as the issue doesn't crop up again, we should be alright. Vroom vroom, everybody. Vroom vroom. And it's still all the traffic in our industry is still there. Yeah, I did put all of our industry in like one little basket up here, but it wasn't generating that much traffic. But apparently now it is. Here we go, and everyone's just dipping out. Because all of that backlog product that needs to be moved is just moving now. A lot of product right here. Just coming in and out of the train station. Good stuff. They're doing right all over here. Although the thing is, we don't have a traditional setup layout here with like a true intersection. What we kind of did is an on and off ramp, each one here. So one of these go in each direction. So we got intake here, outtake here, another outtake here, and another intake here. So we have 2 and 2 with crossover bridges if you need to get to the other side, as well as just roundabouts to keep the movement flowing nicely. plus a nice large center lane here in case they need to get out to their main sections. And then it's just all divvied up into dirt roads. And it's all low density housing too, so it's not too intense. Plus we have a little business section here for all of our lovely dudes to go shopping without having to go all the way over here. But if they do want to go over there, we do have a lovely, lovely train station that does service an obscene amount of people for such a small area. They really do not want to be in the local town, but that's fine. We even have bus stations that come over here and drop off people. Plonk. Although, ever since, I actually think this bus line may be a little bit less used now. So I don't know which this one is. It's this one right here. Alright, looks like a lot of those buses are not being used, so why don't we go ahead and drop this down a bit, because you can see a lot of the buses are just plain up empty. So we can drop this down to like 5. There we go. That'll allow me to slash the budget in half, save me some cash, while still keeping the overall effectiveness alive, because I mean, there's literally buses in there completely empty. Metro line's fine. Trainstein is doing pretty well. Yeah, so we have 4 lines on this. Seems to be doing pretty well. And we do have some tourists coming in as well. It's pretty dang nice. Cargo seems to be doing alright. The thing is, though, our industry has been kind of decimated because our industry kept expanding and contracting due to a labor shortage. And I haven't been really able to fix that labor shortage until recently. And even then, actually, we do have a decent labor surplus right now. So I probably could expand out this industry area. The issue is that it's all absorbed by this damn oil field. I mean, I could expand it out this way. I mean, I think there's a decent... Ooh, I could make a decent forestry industry here. I could, like, absorb all of this into a forestry area. Especially considering that the oil over here is starting to dry up. It's still pumping out 5,000 a week. But this oil will be gone pretty soon. Yeah, you're already done so. So you can go there and take that oil up too. Yeah, see, this industry is actually pretty close from drying up. And once all of this dries up, I'm just going to demolish all of this and probably turn it into more industry area or farming. Let's say, next oil field that we could do is definitely this one, since that'll give us a massive amount of oil. Or we could do off-site oiling, drilling. There we go. So keep that all for yourself. It's doing all right. Let's say we have a lot of farming area here, but can't really do much with that. I'm not too concerned about farming. I find that farming and forestry, while both really nice renewable industries, they really saturate market demand super quick. Alright, so we'll go ahead and let that go on for a bit because I can't see right now. And we'll just see if we can fix traffic as that comes up. Yeah, it's a super high flow right here too. Since for some reason, there was just a lot of traffic coming in this way, and it was just clogging up these 2 lanes. So I just made this an output instead, so that this can be super saturated, but this will not be, since if this is saturated, the whole industry over here just basically seizes. Over here, it's fine because it's just residential, so even if you seize up residential, it doesn't really do much. And actually, I wonder... Oh, not escape routes. Traffic flow. So... Public transport, I'm fine with. Yeah, but it looks like just a lot of public transportation from the outside coming into this city. I'm not sure why they're deciding to come out that way. Because the thing is, we have train stations that hook from outside, and that can deliver you here or here, and then at that point you can just walk to your destination relatively quickly. Alright. I'm not quite sure why they're doing that. But alright. We now have this large flat area here too that I'm really itching to make this into a nice little residential zone. So why don't we go ahead and just like plop that in here. Hello, beep 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 to you as well. There we go. See, now we have access to this area. So that's a kind of nice thing about dirt roads, is that you can have it obscenely steep, and it still works. So nice. So what we could do is that we could use this flat plateau up here, and place down a shitonky ton of houses. So we could do things like that, and just zigzag it all the way over here. And then plop that right there. Here we go. So then we have plenty of housing there. But I do want to keep this interior nice and filled. I like using rounded edges, but I'm not quite sure if that'll be space efficient. Who cares? It'll be alright. So we can keep it like right there. And then plop it in this direction too. And I guess we can use this area to some degree. And then plop it up this way. Plop it up this way. And then same thing here. Here we go. Just gotta make sure to avoid touching the other houses, just so I don't accidentally mess up with their housing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's nice. Oh yeah. Beautiful. So then we can hook that up there. We still have this section we can use, but I can just put a straight line in there. Nice. So that can work super easily. And let's see. Let's do something like that. And then maybe just kind of gently fill it in here. And then we'll fill it in later. And just gently fill it in here as well. Why not? It gives us more housing density. Because I do need to effectively utilize more of this. But hopefully we don't cut down too many of the trees. And see, the reason why we're doing this is kind of preserve the natural beauty of the area. And I think it jacks up my land value like crazy. Like, generally low density housing isn't this valuable, but for some reason it's just like wealth beyond measure. Like this area, like, why is it so wealthy? Why is it so wealthy? I have no idea, man. But it's pretty nice because it generates a fuck ton of income. $36,000 is a lot of money. Like, my large 200,000, 300,000 scale cities don't produce that much income. Although, even with larger cities, you tend to spend a lot more on public infrastructure, but usually you have a lot more built-up capital. And sorry if I'm muting my microphone. For some reason, I just have my allergies going off crazy today. It could just be that the pollen from my blossoming basil is just getting to me. Oh yeah, shit, I should probably water that. I was supposed to water that today. I've been bad with watering this. God. You know what I could do? I'm thinking about potentially doing it, so I'm just gonna use those drip irrigation systems I have. I mean, by the drip irrigation systems I have, I mean I literally just have like 2-liter bottles with, I don't even know what it is. It's kind of just like twine, but the twine is, you know how like you have like a 2-liter bottle and it has that Coke bottle shape where it has a short top end, it fattens out in the center, and then it trims back down near the base and then winds out again at the base. So what you can do is you can tie a string around the base, so you can flip it upside down, unscrew the lid just a tiny bit so that water drips through, and then you can just kind of let the water gently flow out. I'm thinking about doing that again because it just seems that the water bottles, the 2 liters right now, are just not in a happy sort of affairs. It just seems my plants really prefer drip irrigation as opposed to watering every other day. Honestly, yeah, I should just do that. I feel like it'd be better for them. And the strange thing is, too, I swear this land value should be higher. Because I pour a shit ton of money into parks and recreation, ticket prices, all of that. Just to make it a bit more pricey. Although I guess having just... I don't know, what could else I do here to make it more... Nothing I can tell. Ooh, no. Scratch that. I meant to hook you up to this lovely little node there. And then what we can do is hook you up there. Hook you up there. Good shit. So then this is all pretty much set up to go. We'll set that out there so it has easy access to each side. Who the fuck is calling me right now? 1 second. It's funny, they even added in background noise to the voice calls to make it seem more legit. But they can at least make someone sound a little bit more realistic. Bum 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 bum. Here, we'll add in 2 cross lanes here, just for quick, easy access to each side. So then do less driving in total. You know, we'll add in 1 slip lane there too. And that should help out. And then they're gonna need some leisure of some sort. Honestly, I almost feel like putting in a Central Park there. Oh god. It would be a tad bit large. Actually, I don't know. How large is Central Park? Bum 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 bum. Or the ziggurat. It'd be a tad bit large. I don't know, isn't that like a tier 4? Yeah, that thing's massive. But it would provide the entire area with its own little interest. Instead, I almost kind of feel like putting it a little tower right here. Because I feel like that. Oh, that'd be such a great view. You'd be able to see like the whole fucking city from here. That'd be an amazing little spot for it. But honestly, maybe here would probably be a more appropriate placement for it. Since then it's an industrial building. Ah. But the issue is, too, it doesn't mesh well with anything here. I guess neither does the Big Ben. Nor leisure districts, but... I don't know. Having that gorgeous city skyline there. Or maybe we could go with generic. Oh, we could even add in bouldering here. It could work. It is a lot of entertainment value right there. So I could put that one there. Nice little hunting cabin over here by the forest. Nice observation deck over here by the lovely little forest creatures. Maybe observation deck out this way. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that'll be good for a lot of them. I could put an actual park there too. Like I could just fence off a big area over here, add in some fishing down here. Oh yeah, I could do a big fucking industry there. I almost feel like I'm gonna need to add in this area's own public network. Like I'm gonna have to add in an own train station up there, because I feel like it might be a bit out of the way for a lot of people. And I mean, it could probably have quite a few thousand people in there. That currently already has 17,000. I mean, the issue is that just like no road can naturally go up that hill. Although I guess I could just institute a bridge. Let's see, what's the speed on something like this? 40 versus 30, so it's not even really that much of a difference. Sure, it's like over 20% increase, but like, not that much of a difference. Ew, 45 speed, 50 speed, 100 speed. Yeah, they're definitely getting there quick. Wouldn't be that bad of an idea. Wow, noisy as fuck there. I wonder why that is. There's a noise pollution. It's quickly becoming an issue. You'd think the dirt roads would actually discourage noise pollution too, since they can only go a maximum of 30. Alright, well, we can see if this area is going to have any sort of constraints. I'm suspecting it'll be fine though. Schooling seems to be good, university. Right, all these dudes are educated like crazy. Oh yeah, 40% of my population is educated. Goodness. Oh yeah. Look at them! These factories are already saturated. You know what? What would it do if I already made this Industry 4.0? Because I already have the population for 40% highly educated. That's a lot of people. And you can see like the majority of these industries are already super saturated with highly educated people. So what you could do, in order to like mega increase productivity, just slap an Industry 4.0 and watch this. Yep. See, now they need way more educated people. Which the city does provide. So these dudes, it's gonna definitely increase the demand for housing them. Because there's gonna be, I'd rather not housing, industry, and just jobs in general. Let's see, I could add a giant farm over here. Could expand this down here. Yeah, definitely a farming down here in forestry. There's a couple of generic industry. We'll add in like 1,000 jobs. Alright, so before we do that though, let's fix up this zoning area. A small train station would really help out this area. And what we can easily do too is literally just hook it up from there to there. And that'd be like a $2,000 road. I have $1 million too. God, I already have $1 million. In the Andes Mountains, Belgium. This will cause hella noise pollution. Although actually what we could do Just get a gravel road here. Plop it over here. And then plop that right there. There we go. So what we can do is that we can have the train come in that side, do a little roundabout at the proximal end, or at the distal end, and then we should be alright. Yeah, it's actually really nice. I just love how cheap it is. Like, compared to doing a metro system is absurdly expensive. Like, when you actually look at the profit, or the, like, margins to make it, like, you have to have the metro running for years for it to be useful. But if you just do it for a lovely bit of the train, it's like 1/10 of the price. You don't have to have it open that long to make money. So we'll plop you right there. Oh, these guys prefer it too. And it's surrounded by trees, so you guys should be alright. And then so what you do... Well, what you gotta do here... We're first gonna need a bridge. So get rid of the road lengths real quick. I'm just gonna need you from here to here. Yeah, the issue is that we either have to have it like a really steep turn, or we have to turn it over. So then what we can do at this point is do a nice little step down. Something like that. So then they can come in from that way. But what if it wants to come in this way? Not the best solution, but it works. It's better than like way expanding it out there. But that'll work for me. So then what we can also do is then just page that down there. Because I don't like having bridges. And then we just flop it out here. Well, it looks like this is not a good angle to begin with. So let's plop that over here real quick. Angle this a bit more this way. Oh yeah. That's good. That's good. That's good. So then you just have that one little bridge up there, and then boom, it's already connected. Oh, so fucking good. Alright, no connections real quickly. Slope too steep. My ass cheeks. Alright, fine then. Level terrain. Click that. So then we'll go ahead and then just plop in some soil right here. Oops, shit, don't worry about that. Does that not want to work for me? Alright. So that's pretty level with you. I just need a small little roundabout. Space already occupied. I'm not quite sure how. Alright. Like I said, I literally just need you to turn around here. Oh, I just saw it too. God. My fucking nose is dripping like crazy. This is bothering the shit out of me. Alright, whatever. I'll probably be fine with whatever we got here. I can go ahead and soften that terrain then. There we go. Give me my beautiful gracial nose back. There we go. So this way, ooh, it actually has a little garden too. So this way, our citizens from up here can now have access to the down south areas. And we'll need a bit of power. So I definitely provide you some good old power lines up here. And then we just use transfer it all the way up here. I could probably just have a business district up here too, since it's already going to be noisy, so... Might as well just, like, condense the noise in one area to reduce noise pollution. Alright, one second, I need to... I need to fucking wipe my noise. This is disgusting. Alright, yeah, sorry about that. Don't know why. My face is just like, here. How about I destroy your fucking nasal passages right now? Please, sir. I'm but a virgin. Yeah, fucking Christ. Here we go. Just let you know, I will have to leave in about an hour and a half. So, don't be surprised if such thing happens. You know, I'm thinking about making a potential video too regarding maybe the tank changes, but I'm usually thinking just not about like burnout when it comes to crossout. Alright. So we'll make this a business district over here. I don't want those trees to be cut off there. So what we can do is that we don't have to do that. And then this could be businesses too. So like right here could be some chonkin businesses. And you know what too? It might be a good idea to have a lovely-dovely path going from here to here, just so that they have easy access down south. So they don't have to like go all the way that way. They can just right there. And all these guys already have good walking paths. They already have that. I mean, if anything, I could probably put a path right there. But that would seem kind of redundant because that's about the same length as that one. Alright. And then at this point, we just fill it in. So we can go ahead and fill in the first small district down here. So that'll be one small district there. And then we can just go upwards from there. And we'll go ahead and let that all fill in. Oh yeah, train lines. It will need to incorporate a lovely-dovely line here. So then all you gotta do is then just drag. Drag line, you guys are also going there as well. Enjoy. Oh yeah, shit, water. You were literally at the edge of greatness. You're just like slightly out of my line, so whatever. I'll put you right there for now. I will probably modify that slightly in the times to come. And so go ahead and drag that back up here. Yoink. There we go. So then all these houses should hopefully be serviced, at least for now. And they will eventually get power. So that'll be nice. But yeah, sorry about the destruction of your house. Oh yeah. Everything's just building up in 2 seconds. Oh yeah. And I should probably just have some generic leisure up here of some sort. Should it do something as bourgeois as fucking riding staples? Oh, the thing is that, like, I've done, like, every other park already. Like, legit, every park. I could do some more fishing-esque things out here. I think I can't really do that one until I have a lot of people. Oh, and apparently Fishing Island does not actually give these people a lot of entertainment. I believe there's a tourist one that people like here. Oh yeah, 25 grand. How much is it a weekly? 400 a week for 125, 240 a week for 125, 128. Jet ski rental is really nice. Well, I guess why not? We haven't done Marina yet. I guess we could do 2. Restaurant Pier. God, fishing tours just really has a large range. Alright, we'll do restaurant. I have the fat stacks for it. This will provide you a decent chunk of entertainment. You will need some power, which will not be easy to provide. I'll provide you right there. Doesn't really fix this area, though. Shit. Little plaza for picnics. Hey, why not? Plaza's on the hillside next to the forest. Can't get any more bourgeois than that. There you go. You all should enjoy your brand new industries over here. Oh, yeah. And there's just going to be people that are going to be randomly coming all the way out here for, like, the observation decks. You guys should really not be bored. Here, we'll put an observation tower here, too. And maybe some tent camping out here. God, that'd be a really shitty camping site. God damn. My allergies all of a sudden flare up. I need to look at that. Everyone's already coming out here. It's really weird. My goodness, if people want to come out here and they're really fiending it, I guess I can do it. And there we go. And they'll have super easy access to over here. And it does appear to be increasing their land value. Nice, good for them. And should we have a cigarette up in the hillside? I feel like that would honestly be kind of cool. I mean, it kind of looked pretty epic. But the thing is, too, it's also really, really necessary for the monument. And that's like, which one do I want? The monument I'm trying to go for is that, like, recycling center. I love that one. What, are we out of water? No, we're not out of water. The fuck are you complaining about? We're not out of power. Garbage is a bit sketchy right now. Ah, damn it, though. That would poison that section of the city. Although here it wouldn't poison anybody. Oh yeah, I guess I could put it out here. Towards here where no one's existing. So what can I do? So I can plop that over here. Plunk it on that node. And then just bring that over here. So then I can just toss whatever miscellaneous industries over here. That's play the game with my dad. And I say, this game is strangely fun. I used to play a similar game to this, though. It was called Sims. I know they still have the game. They have, like, Sims 4 now. But I remember playing, like, the Sims... Ooh, I remember playing the one on my DS, too. It was called Sims Busting Out, or I think it was called Herbs Busting Out, something like that. Plus just whatever Sims first that came out on the PlayStation 2. And that one I loved playing like crazy. Whoops. You need power. There we go. Don't you worry. You got your power. Beautiful. So in this, you should now be able to get some trash. Especially considering there's going to be a lot more people coming in. Yeah. It's weird they're not building up this section of the city yet. And I don't really want to add in too many more plots to build in until all of this is built up. It's good though. At least I'll be enjoying that. Tourists will be able to come in here. Very nice. Don't worry about the reversing train. Oh yeah. You see this? These train stations just pump out people. They're pretty sweet, honestly. I'll actually wonder, what is the maintenance cost on these train stations? They're pretty cheap. You know, nearly $1,000 a week, though. Ooh. Compared to a metro line. Which is only... I say, strangely enough, metro lines are super cheap to maintain. It gives 2 legs for some reason. You know what? Hey, I ain't complaining about that. A bit of YouTube privilege on my part, I'll take it. I'll take whatever YouTube can give me these days. Although it's not like I need it. I've actually been doing well on YouTube for the past month or two. It's strangely enough that Beginner's Guide for Crossed Out is doing really well. Not sure why, but it does help out. The thing is though, for some reason YouTube isn't notifying me of comments anymore for whatever reason. So I can never figure out who's actually commenting on a lot of the stuff. So I have to go back and retroact to answer a bunch of them. Some of them are kind of weird though. A lot of them I keep getting, it's like, why the fuck are you a furry? I'm still getting a lot of those. Alright, yep, they're starting to build there. Okay, I guess maybe they just want some more diverse selections of building options. So I'll give them a few options here. Here we go. Give them some build options here. Although, actually, I'm going to get some more shops here. Because for some reason, we have a super high demand for shops. So I'll make this the unofficial shopping district over here. Right next to the train station. So people can come right into shopping. And then they can go out to their houses. So we'll go ahead and let that build up there. Hopefully education is still not saturated. Yeah, we're still doing good. I mean, my citizens are... over half of them are college educated, so... that's pretty good. Oh, looks like we're getting a little bit saturated on our train lines here. Did I put in an extra 2 lines instead of 1? We should only need 5. Oh no, we only have 4. Oh god, wow. This line is super busy. Maybe I should put in 5. There we go. Fredelius. I've even stopped responding to them negatively. I just keep responding to them in a very sarcastic and passive-aggressive fashion. It's like, you may hate this furry, but wait until your dreams come. I'll still be there, ever present at your mind. I'm not sure it's considered instigating or not, but fuck it. They can't stop me. Ah, beautiful. Look at all you luscious citizens here. They're doing all right. They're doing all right. Still got tourists using the powers and all that. Still got decent amount of entertainment for all of my citizens. Ah, the restaurant has 0 water. All right, please use water. I would like you to actually comply with OSHA regulations. I do not want to be shut down, especially not during this freaking disaster. Here, take some water. There you go. Beautiful. Bump, boom. There we go. Looks like now we've saturated our demand for city and for peoples. Ooh, the thing is though, do we want to develop this whole area? Oh, you're all itching for educated workers? Oh god. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, we'll officially turn off, yeah, we'll turn off officially the policies of Industry 4.0 for you. Because you guys do not seem to like that at all. There we go. Let's make sure you guys can actually continue working. Also, is this landfill done yet? Fucking unload it! I have recycling centers up the yin-yang. Like, I have the ability to process all garbage. Yet for some reason we still have a landfill and I can't empty it. I don't know. At least how's the oil doing? Nice, 8 grand a week. Solid. All these people complaining about freaking fire regulations. It's not that dangerous. It's really dangerous, but it's not that dangerous. Here. Put a nice little watchtower here too. Oh, nope. Actually, up here. There we go. Beautiful. And I'll put, how much are these a week? Oh, only $100 a week? Sure. We'll put down a couple here to make sure that all you guys are nice and safe. Oh, this one's kind of useless since I can't get over that hill. Beautiful. See, all of you, nice and safe. Trust in the system. Yeah, it's an extreme fire hazard everywhere, but there's nothing I can really do with it. I mean, I already have helicopters. Oh yeah, this area is going to need its own crematorium pretty soon. You guys are having a bunch of dead people. Here, so we'll go ahead and get you your own crematorium so you can make some fresh, range-free creamed old people. There we go. Enjoy. So now we can handle all the dead over here. Nice. I just love how many people are actually going into the city from this section. It's a cool little Bulgarian little style place. And how the fuck did we lose people? How do we lose 13 people after expanding? Although unemployment is getting pretty damn high. Alright, let's take a look at the industry here. How the fuck is industry? Oh, that's fine. You guys are a small industry. You guys can handle that. So what we can do... Why not a mixer anymore? I just stopped doing it because it required me to create an account, and I was just too lazy to create an account. Does that make me a bad content creator? Probably. Not to mention that, like, Mixer doesn't really seem to have too much of a future, so I'm not too worried about, like, missing out on things like that. So what we could do is that we could create a small forestry industry over here. Should it make, like, the actual industry area? No, I'll wait for that. What I could do right now... do I want to do that, though? Do I have access to more areas to purchase? I do. Now you can't watch the stream 3 times anymore. I know, what a disaster. Ugh, you'll just have to, like, pop open multiple Twitch accounts, go into, like, 17 different incognito tabs, watch it in Firefox, Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, Opera, the Tor Onion browser. You have to use all of those. Let's see the sheer level of ridiculousness you can achieve. Ah. It's such good potential for industry. It's just like, which one is the best to choose? You got forestry up the ass. And I kind of want to do that. But at the same time, do I want to sit here and create a forestry industry? I probably could do it. It probably wouldn't be too bad. I mean, what's the current districting? I already have a lot of districting set up. So what I probably could do, I'll just set up some, like, triple median paths. I could do something like that. Add in some more industry there. Oh yeah, and what I could also do is change you to a one-way with sound barrier, just so I don't accidentally mix up a bunch of stuff there. Beautiful. Gorgeous. And then we can plop you out a bit more. Fuck off. No snappy. Do that. So we can plop some industry down right there. We can plop some industry down right here too. Because we got our lovely dovely geothermal plant set up here that is extra long for whatever reason. Could I plop you right there? No, you do not want to sit there apparently. Well, things are making this industry such an all weird. Because now I can't have it in the standard sizes. You little bastard. Or whatever, I'll still just plop industry there. So what I can do, get this, do the 4x4, extend. Wowzers. And then do that over here as well. So then I'll give that industry. I'll do some over here as well. Power lines can probably go away. Like, those will probably be able to disappear. And let's see. Then we have all of this here. But is there anything over there? Ooh, there is farming. Ah, but the damn train station's in the way. What we could potentially do is... What we could do is that we could kind of like extend it up this way. And this highway ramp right here can just go ahead and exit out right there. Beautiful. So then this we can actually extend to over here. Gooch. Beautiful. And honestly, we probably could extend some industry over here too. Just so, but the issue is it's a lot of pollution. It's a tad bit of pollution. And it looks like the fires are actually getting pretty bad over here. So I'll go ahead and get you guys a lovely fire station to start off here. There you go. I know y'all be absolutely ecstatic. Cuckoo ka-choo. Alright. So let's see. Give it a big old So we can just go left over here and right pretty much all the way across. So what we could do... Let's be able to get that. And we could bring it up all the way to the edges of this lovely dovely oil field. Ah, fuck my nose! It's acting up again. Ah, fuck, 1 second. I need to blow my nose. This is gonna destroy my nasals. Oh my god. Oh my god. God, I don't know what it is, but it's like the curse of streaming almost. Like I never get like this way during like recordings, like when I do YouTube shit, all that jazz. Sit there and be like, "Hey guys, what up? Raid Shadow Legends here to bring you another fantastic crossout game." But no, no, it's only when I fucking stream is when my body's like, you know what? How about I seize up and die right now? That sounds like a fabulous idea. And I'm just sitting here just trying not to perish. There we go. So get some lovely industry there. I don't know what the fuck it is. And you know what too? A little bit more industry here as well. Oh yeah. That's the good stuff. And then plop some more there. Good shit. And let's see. Yep, you all got water too. So then this will be nice and hydrolyzed. And we'll be able to... Ooh, wait, shit. That's right. Gotta make sure I expand this out correctly. So this is farming. Since there is no forestry out in these parts. Whoops. That almost created... You gotta go? Alright, see you later there, master. It's nice talking to you again. I'll see you later, my dude. Take care. So you... Let's see, I'm not sure why you're stopping. Just go ahead and go through. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. We'll just do shift click. And what we can do is then delete those two. There we go. So then that'll create a shiitake load of industry. There we go. Although, you know what? Let's scratch out that industry. And let's create this into the new industry area. Because I want this to be a high-skilled, highly educated industry area. Emerson Heights. Please be Industry 4.0. Good shit. So then this will be able to crap out a bunch of goods. There we go. I'm not sure how the crops are going to be right next to an oil refinery, but you know what? I don't mind dying. Yakisoba. A fruit place strangely making noodles. I appreciate. It's gonna suck once this industry dries up. A 5-star industry going down the crapper. Yep, and strangely enough, people are still visiting it. The boulders, out of all things, people are visiting. How's this park doing? It's doing better. There is more people getting in there. For the longest time, it didn't have anybody in there. Well, I guess it is also competing with this park over here, which is just, you know, the actual main park. And where everyone is actually going. I mean, damn. Getting a shitload of visitors. That's actually pretty good. Goodness me. Look at that fucking saturation. I feel like I need to incorporate an extra outtake lane here. Like what I could do here is just maybe add in a small one. Something like that. And then maybe reconnect it to the power lines somehow. Space already occupied. What will I fucking do? So that adds in a small slip lane there. So then they can just bugger off into that distance if they want to. Ooh, we could do on... It works. Looks ugly, but it works. So then that can allow them to go off there easily. So they also don't have to go out of this one tiny hole. So then all of this can like go over here instead of having to go through this one giant loop. So it shouldn't have to back up traffic as much. Oof. One industry did fail. But all the other ones did actually get their workers. In fact, they're all highly overeducated. Good shenanigans. Really, crime over here is bad. Interesting now. Crime down here is fine. Crime up here is fine. It's just down here in the industry, it's all wacky. Alright. Get a police force then. Beautiful. Apparently everyone here in the oil industry just straight up doing heroin and stealing shit. I mean, while I don't approve of it, I understand. I completely understand. There we go. Beautiful. It's working out so far. Beautiful. I'm not sure why they keep doing a bunch of fucking charging stations. Whatever. Works for me. Gives them a crap ton of industry. And now we actually have more demand again for housing. So why don't we go ahead and honestly we could probably just make this... I don't want to put it against all the streets. Because I'm half suspecting that I might have to upgrade the road at some point to allow for more people to get in. So we'll go ahead and just plop these in here. I can fill them in as time goes on. Nice. And leisure over here? Okay, good. Leisure's not too bad. Tourists just love these places, though. Now let's see, how many people are the train line servicing now? Nearly 500 people a week. Nice. I mean, look at it, though. Even when we have 5 lines on here, none of the trains are actually saturated. That's pretty good. I'm not quite sure why some of them, though. Oh, interesting. The modern train lines are the smaller ones, but the antiquated ones have more capacity. But they all still cost the exact fucking same. Alright. 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 Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Loving it so far. Strangely enough, city is slowly expanding. Oh god. You guys are super saturating that one exit lane. Damn. I mean, I suppose you can if you want to. It's not something you really need to do. Although I wonder if they're just like using this to get all the way over here. And they do seem to be using it. Alright. Not too bad, because that lessened the traffic here greatly. Nice. So then this is all good. Perfect. And we're not producing. Producing way too many goods already. Fuck it, that happens all the time. And we still have so much more demand for industry too. Like, I'm not sure where I could just cram in more business. And they got business pretty much everywhere. Can plop some more business down here, I suppose. Make that a bigger business district. Honestly, I could probably make this whole strip a business area too. The issue is that would clog up traffic like crazy. And crime rate is up like a fucking gizzard. But look at that. The helicopter comes in and just immediately clears it all. Oh, fuck, the cat just scared the shit out of me. Hello, Butters. How you doing? Nice to see you again. After you tried biting my fucking hand off, now all of a sudden, you're up here begging for the attention. Mm-hmm. Gonna get a soft meow again? Okay. Do your thing. What? You looking at me? Alright. Alright, I won't look at you. Do your thing. Beautiful. Yes, I don't think I need to really invest in too many of the monuments quite yet. Because I want to be able to get those, or rather not monuments, it's like parks and plazas. Yeah, because I am quite far away from 70,000 people. I mean, at this current rate, I'll have to basically expand into this entire map. Although for a 4x4 square, or 2x2 square, it ain't doing too bad. I mean, like, once I get, like, over here, too, this is a lot of building area that I could work with. Let's see, what's another good section of building? Over there is pretty good for building. Over here is okay. This is pretty good, but it's a lot of natural resources there. Yeah, a lot of ore. Wouldn't be a bad idea to extract it. Wouldn't be too bad. And give you a shiitake ton of products. Oh, 1 second. Beautiful. Not too bad then. Let's see, I'm guessing those markets are not going to be able to saturate the demand. Yeah, not even remotely. Fuck. I guess I just had to add in like another dense section of shopping then. What I could also do, I could also expand out this housing for a bit. So expand that out there, out there, out there, out there, and then we'll just expand that out. So then you can go ahead and fill all of that in. Might as well go ahead and fill all that in too. Just so it has a consistent look. There we go. Hey, what's up, John? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. All we're doing right now, we're just trying to expand out our industry, or not industry, shop and specialization. We are a tad bit tapped out for that. That our industry needs more places to sell. Well, honestly, the industry does not seem to be expanding into the new farming area, for whatever reason. Do you need any tips? No, I think I'm doing pretty good for the most part. I'm actually trying to, like, do a low-density housing city right now. Which is actually... It's made the game much less complicated than it usually is. I usually have to worry a lot more about logistics and making sure everything goes all right and make sure traffic flow is all good. But I really don't even have to worry about that. I could literally just use dirt roads. And my traffic flow stays in, like, the 80s all the time. Industry is getting a bit heavy down here for whatever reason, but honestly, even then, it's still flowing. It's not like having any major traffic jams or anything like that. Yeah, it's still moving somehow. Although this one... Yeah, why don't you guys yield? And that means we're going to have that turned off for you. There we go. Just so we can let these dudes go by. Although... Have you set giveaway on roundabouts? Oh yeah, I have the roundabouts all set up nicely. You know, giveaways, single turning lanes, no walking, giveaway, go through the junction. It's doing all pretty good. Although it just looks like right here, we just have too many ways converging onto this single point. So unless I give a roundabout here, what I think about doing here to solve that traffic flow issue... I got an idea. Let's just go ahead and put in a two-way right there. So in this way, all these guys can do is just turn right out. So we'll flip it that way. Lane mathematics. Now, I haven't done lane mathematics, but I really haven't had the need to either. Here we go. So now... don't worry about that. Don't worry about that anymore. So now y'all should be able to go through. And we'll go ahead and let you guys just go through the junction since you have nothing opposing you anymore. There we go. Cars that way, they're going to be... I'll just wait for traffic to go down. You'll be able to go through them. There we go. So that should free it up. So now they're just going to use those lanes instead. But I did provide some space in here, so I could throw in roundabouts. Oops, sorry about that. So I might need to put a roundabout here, a small one. Won't be too bad of an idea. And maybe one here, but for the most part, it seems to be doing well. Actually, what is the current flow rate? So this is peak time. Yeah, it's not doing too bad. Only 78%. There we go. Industry is the main one because I was kind of given this industry by the map itself. It came in with this really shitty intersection that's super inefficient. Or put in an oval roundabout. I could do that. It'd be quite a narrow one. But I could do that. I would have to move that metro line somewhere, but that's easy enough. I have the money for that. I'll do it. Like, if this area again drops down to like 60%, I'll probably have to put another one. Oh, and residents have saturated the zone yet again. Beautiful. So let me go ahead then. Why don't I put you all over here? Just so that thing can get filled in. So maybe I can get rid of all these lines here. Oh, yeah. See, once we just get past that, like, big burst of traffic, it completely cleared up, so no need for oval about quite yet. Now, see, this is all low density, too, so, like I said, you don't need to do any, like, the fancy lane mathematics quite yet. The main thing you want to try to limit with low density is just, you know, urban sprawl and of just public transport. So we have, like, train stations and metros and bus lines everywhere to kind of help with that. Parking garage to reduce parking constraint, which is actually quite popular. A lot of people in that parking garage. We had another train station. Served over 1,000 people. That's amazing for a city of only 22,000 people to have one train station service that many people. Amazing. Although I guess it's a lot of tourists coming in here. Well, actually, what is... $4 grand. $4 grand just for tourism is pretty good. Especially considering we have, like, no specific tourist destinations. Like, we have no hotels or anything like that. Nor do we even have a football stadium. And, like, that's, like, the big thing that gives you a lot of money. It also costs you a lot, I suppose. You know, 10 grand a week for it. Not too bad. Yeah, see, this little districts have been better designed. Because this one was kind of designed with minimal money in mind. Because I was just doing this as I unlocked and I had to earn money. And same thing with this one. But this one I have a lot more money to spend and just blow on it. And it seems to work much better. A lot of pedestrians still traveling everywhere. Which is strange because they have immediate access to the rest of the city through that one roundabout. I mean, they can go from here down to here, buses and metro lines to all over the city. So they only need to use cars. Oh yeah. Love seeing that though. The burst of pedestrians. All taking the one pathway inside. Beautiful. And don't worry about fire regulations. We're all right here. We haven't had a major forest fire in a hot second. At least I think we haven't. Not since we got the helicopter depot. Beautiful. So go ahead and fill that all in. Should be isolated because of COVID-19. This game, fuck the health system. We want to saturate this thing already. Got crematoriums ready for it. COVID-19 cannot stop us. They're all too about... Not to mention these people tend to get run over by the trains anyway. They just seem to cross these tracks at the most inopportune times. So, it's already... we already have a culling going on here, it seems. Beautiful. And see, watch this. Train just drives through them. And that's 10 dead people. Whoops. So, are you all right there? You seem mildly peeved about this current situation. And he's gone. Beautiful. Let's look at that. I just love having this one little dirt road to do so much traffic. It just seems ridiculous to have that one little low flow do an entire business district, train station, and all of this. They are breaking the law. I am the law. You shall obey my rules at all times. Mandatory penis inspections for all citizens. No escaping. Even if you apply to the restaurant owners appear. Beautiful. Look at all you guys just getting so jazzed up. And we'll add in some organic grocers over here too. Why not? You all seem to need some groceries. Get something for the restaurant peer to do. Gucci gang. So then we have all of that niceties in there. And let's see, Leisure, are all you going to stab each other yet? Nope, no eyes have been gouged quite yet. Beautiful. Look at that, happy citizens. Although they're actually not that happy. My Liechtenstein map had better happiness. Oh, the industry is doing really well, strangely enough. I'm not sure why you guys are happy. Oh, damn, the whole farming industry just took off here. Shit. New update, COVID-19. You know, that honestly would be not a bad idea. They probably could do it. They have the resources. They can rebuild them. They could make everyone's saves much harder all of a sudden. Make sure you have 1,000 hospital capacity at all times. Institute a social distancing policy and completely tank your economy. Ready, set, go. God, that actually would kind of hurt, though. There we go. Beautiful. And strangely enough, the farming industry is doing well. Wait, whoa, 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 Oh, wait, fuck. I completely... forgot to make this farming. Whoops. Bye-bye. That's all about to go away. Sorry, guys. I'm about to make the unemployment rate like 30% now. Sorry, you were all supposed to be farming. I don't need a highly advanced box factory here. But I do appreciate your tenacity. I'll see you all in the next life. And there goes the money. Nice. There's one animal farm. I mean, they're still building up pretty quickly. I give it a 5%. They did alright. Let's see, traffic flow. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. 84 freaking percent. And that's without doing lane mathematics. I did set up roundabouts. I mean, that's just... And no, like, pre-made intersections, too. The only intersections I've made are the ones I made myself. Like, this is spaghetti. It's not fertilized anymore. I mean, to be fair, the farm is right next to a giant oil field. So, this, whatever cow meat comes from here is probably going to taste like petroleum. But you know what? I think my citizens are strong enough. They got, cast iron, appendages, slightly mutated extra eyes. I mean, we are just so gorgeously healthy at a solid 65%. A solid D. Solid D on the health scale. Okay, who needs proper healthcare? I think, do we only have like one hospital? Let's see. I'm pretty sure I only have one hospital. Yep, I only have one hospital. I have one hospital servicing 22,000 people. Good shit. Somehow, there's not that many sick people, but it blows my mind there isn't more. Like, I'm more than certain the cancer rate here is like 70%, and yet somehow they're all still alive. Beautiful. There's some fine produce there. Need proper healthcare. Oh yeah, especially right now with all that COVID-19 stuff breaking out. Oof. It's more than ever. Here we go. The trains do seem to be getting in each other's way a little bit more than they probably lack. I don't know, we could actually get that one monument. Isn't like that one monument that gives you like your entire city 100% health or something like that? I could potentially get that. Ever the homeless shelter ever. Solid D plus health with everybody. Yeah, we don't even have those here. We don't have poor people. We have, if they're poor, they just immediately die to whatever the fuck's in the oil. It's a really great way we cull the population every year. Inadvertently. Here we go. Big housing development for everybody. Got a name for something? Sure, why not? You can choose, you know, some of these business districts. We also have, I guess, Umber Park or Umber Trail hasn't been named yet either. Quite a few areas. The only thing we've really named is Tree Park with lots of trees and water. It's an absolutely lovely name if I do say so myself. There we go. Bring in all you people. Oh, beautiful. Oh, look at that. Actually, fuck it. We'll just go ahead and just super saturate this shit. We'll go ahead and fill in the rest of it. There we go. Fill all that shit in. There we go. Nice. Alright then. The John Shayla district. Let's see. Oh, here we go. That's how you do it. It's John Shayla. You are now a organic produce and forestry district. Congratulations. Your average land value is 3 cents. Beautiful. Is a sneakers or sneakers factory? Important question. Indeed it is. Thank you, random citizen. Beautiful. So actually, I don't know. This actually might clean up some of the pollution here. Although, to be honest, the pollution here has actually gotten way less ever since the efficiency and reduction in pollution's gone on. Still giving me a fuck ton of money though. Look at that. 14 grand. Holy shit. Look at that. $17,000 a week. Oof. Not organic anymore. Well, you are producing the trees with highly educated workers. Beautiful. Here, I think this area, you guys might... Are you running out of oil or something? Yes, they are running out of oil. Okay. Let's get you another big geyser in here, then. Let's go ahead. Dirt road. And we'll go ahead and plop you down here. Beautiful. And then giant-ass oil rig. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll attach you right there. Beautiful. Mandan is making oxygen. They are. They're helping out breathe out this population. Beautiful. So now, 13,000 units a week? Hell yeah. So now, we should definitely be able to make demand for our factories. They're complaining about farming. Really now. Farming is the only thing saving this area from... It's pretty much the only thing saving this place from ecological disaster. Beautiful. Wow, this one street is producing so many goods, it's saturating the road almost. Beautiful. Yep, there's probably going to need to be an oval about at some point. I'm going to have to move pretty much all of this to like over here, and then I can just put in a giant oval. Hard to say though, because this intersection is not really built for it either. But I can't really take it out because it's also outside of my like parameters too. I was kind of hoping they would just use this more often, but for some reason they're not. Like, you all need to take more right turns. A few of them are. I don't know, what's the actual traffic flow here? Yeah, they're all just waiting for left-hand turns. Right-hand turns, I can still do them. Because we have that 3-turn lane in there. That asymmetrical road. Oh, yeah, this one is getting super saturated. I mean, y'all can come out here, too. If you want to get, like, easier access to the city. Especially from, like, here or from here. But the issue is the highway is not, like, immediately accessible from out here. I would have to, like, yoink up a piece of the land. Honestly, you know what? I probably could do that. Yoink, yoink. Plop down. And then what we could do... Let's see, where's the train station at? It's right there. So what we could do... Just like plop it right there. So now we have immediate access to the highway. Do you have anarchy turned on? I have despawning disabled. Do we have anarchy turned on? Take a look here. TPE, gameplay. Now I have no reckless driving turned on. Ooh, we don't have the advanced enable AI. Ooh, no, no, no. We're gonna need that. Alright, good. So that should maybe help that out a bit. Hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't actually tank my CPU performance. There we go. Goodness gracious. And no new land available for purchase. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. Yeah, so they almost have all of this saturated here. God, they really love the... For some reason, just placing the regular park stuff not in parks, just around the area, they are so great. They're so cheap, and it's like the best way to provide extra luxury to your citizens for like a nickel. And they don't really seem to give a crap either. Because it can access the road when it's HA halfway out. Huh? I don't know what that was in response to. I did not have very good memory. There we go. Maybe it might help if these factory people, if I make this line a little bit more efficient. If I switch this to the other side, I wonder if it'll actually make it more desirable, since this way it won't block people from going in. So, what I could do... Yeah, I still have no idea. I guess I'm not used to anarchy, because I'm not quite sure what you're referring to. Here, so we'll go ahead and move that out. Let's demolish that for a bit. And what we can do... Here. I'm going to move you over here for a bit, because what I want to do... I want to plop this out this way. And what we're going to do is do a 2-lane road. Get right onto this node. I don't quite want it right there. What about this node? Can you hit that node? Good. And then maybe halfway out more. So then we can do that. Do a 4-lane. Oop, nope. Then I need a steep turn. Here now. And then do a steep turn right here. No, one more. And then connect. Beautiful. Then turn this back into that one way with the sound barriers. Beautiful. So what we can do then... Doodly-doodly-doodly-doodly-doo. Where did I put it? Stretch that out a bit more so you have access to the roads. At least in theory, if I can get it snapped on to the right distance. I hate using odd numbers. Oh, you bastards. Oh, there we go. Beautiful, I win. Hey, thank you, John Sheila. I appreciate it. It's very nice of you. Yeah, it won't appear on YouTube notifications, but Twitch notifications I do have. For those who don't know, look at that, just got the phone notification too. Thank you, thank you. I do have Twitch notifications appearing on stream, so and Twitch chat. So if you see anything appear from there, that's probably why. Let's see. So then you can probably go right there. Why not? And that'll help. So what we can do here is then we can plop it right here for optimal efficiency. Well, actually, let's move that back a bit. And so now we just need to move this train line just a tad bitch. Can't have Twitch? No, Twitch is just the same thing. That, and there should be a link down in the description too if you want to check it out. Let's take a look here. Take a look. So you need this. Now I could do that. And I'm going to do that. Why not? Oh, are you guys reversed? You should not be reversed. What the fuck? So then it change that, change that. Oh, I can, I mean? Alright, it's all good. Yeah, so Twitch is all just secondary options. I just have more options available because there are certain people that have preferences to other platforms. Only downside is that every freaking major streaming company makes you sign a contract of exclusivity if you want to make money on their platform. So, kind of peeved about that, but you know what? It's whatever. It's just how the industry is at this point. I think they consider it like standard guidelines or something like that. Here we go. So now we just need to slightly turn this for Zim. And we'll go ahead. Just a nice little turning lane. So there we go. So now the train and people can access this super easily. Nice. So now what ends up happening is that when they come in first, and then they exit out right then, and they don't overlap at all. So that'll allow for a much higher flow of people going in there. Beautiful. And hopefully the increased efficiency encourages more factories to use it. Because, I mean, I don't have a very large industrial area, yet for some reason my train station is not saturated. I remember my Liechtenstein map, I had like 7 or 6 of those train stations because my industry was just so numerous. Oh, shit on fire. Do we have the helicopters roaming in? Yes, we do. Oh, no, it's police one. Okay, no, they're getting up there. Super slowly. And so the helicopters too, beautiful. Yeah, I say, it's almost borderline pointless for me to have just regular fire trap stations. Just having helicopter pads seems to do the trick just nicely. Ooh, and crime rate super high again. I'm not sure why it's super high over here. I guess you guys are pretty far away from a police station. Alright, I guess I can give you some mountain policing then. Mountain police. Hey, how you guys doing? Immediate cleansing. Why not? Oh, yeah. Actually, how many people do you guys service? Nearly 400 people. Hot damn. I guess it makes sense, though, because when you're all the way over here, to get to the main shopping district is a huge undertaking. Except with that just one train, you're right there, plop dead center in the middle of it. Love that. It's a good idea to invest in that. And hopefully with the higher ticket prices, we can eventually actually earn something from it. I don't know, it's getting up there. We're servicing nearly as much people as the metro at this point. Not bad. Oh, sorry. Fuck, my allergies are killing me. Let's see, how's that train doing? Oof. Yep, still a negative 5 grand, but honestly, it's earning nearly 2 grand in profit, or 2 grand in just revenue, which is pretty good. Oh, fuck. I was like, I need to clear my nose. I'm gonna destroy this keyboard otherwise. 1 second. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it took like 7 tries here. You can tell I'm a clearly coordinated streamer here. I don't have any technical issues whatsoever. You know, honestly, what's probably causing like this sudden burst of allergies, besides the fact it's like getting close to spring, probably the fact that I have basil blooming in the corner. Like, I don't know if you guys actually stick around and actually notice the gardening streams occasionally. That basil right now got some pretty ass white flowers on it, but I'm more than certain it's probably pollinating the fuck out of this room. I actually probably need to get some drip irrigation set up for that. We already have the water bottles. Unscrew the caps, just refill them, pop them back into the garden, see if it works. Probably could. I just need to go to like Home Depot or something like that. Get some like tubing of some sort, some rubber tubing, and just like poke the like one small 1mm holes into it. I feel like that would be perfect. Because then what I could do is I could just tip the bottles over, keep it in there, and it just gently drips out into the whole water bed instead of just like one area. There we go. Actually, wait, can you guys... It says you guys can turn right. Can they actually turn right, though, from right there? Yes, they can. Beautiful. Okay. I just want to make sure they didn't have to go all the way to, like, the end and back. That actually is... How are you guys out of workers again? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, all the uneducated... Did all the uneducated people just, like, die or something? What's the unemployment rate here? 4% unemployment. That's actually fairly high. And we have more housing coming in. How are you unemployed? What? Oh, this is the reason why, like, I don't have a big industry area. Like, for some reason, my industry builds up, it's okay, and then all of a sudden it just has labor shortages for whatever reason. And I don't know why. Maybe I honestly should turn it to, like, Industry 4.0, just so it requires less labor. Because it cuts, like, the amount of people. How much does it actually cut down? Increases production for well and highly educated citizens. Reduces workplaces by 30%. Okay, so a 30% job reduction. But honestly, probably would be a net benefit here. I mean, we did this with this zone, and this zone's actually doing all right. They got... Oh, you know what? That's probably why. This industry over here is probably just, like, sapping the amount of educated workers out of the workforce like crazy. Yeah, because look at that. They got all these college-educated people. I mean, the thing is, what actually is our education at right now? No, not imports. How do I tell? Seniors, people. Maybe education tab? Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, see, like nearly half of them are college educated. So yeah, it's probably gonna saturate just a tad bit. Oh, beautiful. So now I can get rid of all of this ugliness here. There we go. That looks better. And actually, how is your property value here? Oh, beautiful. Actually, strangely enough, my property value overall has gone down. Well, I guess it makes sense, though. I don't have, like, too many, like, dedicated parks over here. So maybe that's reducing the, money here considerably. I guess really the only other way I could actually kind of, like, increase the value here is if I added in, like, a central 2-lane treed road. I wonder if that would actually increase, like, the property value, like, 30%. The issue is the slopes are too steep around here, and they would destroy a few houses. I could do it, though. And then I can connect that to the tip of this building over here. The thing is, I also just love having those long, winding dirt roads, too. Basically gives you the country road vibes immediately. I would sing that / play it right now, but the issue is if I did any of those two things, I would immediately be copyright struck. Oh, wow, damn. What is with these people? What the fuck? Why are you all here? There's so many people. Oh my god. Wow. Training people. How? Ooh, 666. Satan numbers here. How many people are at that stop? 125? I call bullshit. I call Bolshevik. There's 100 people right there, and they just took away like 100. Damn. I actually might need to put on another train line here, because as you can see, the trains are actually full. Here. Why don't you guys have one more train? Wow, that's amazing. They're actually managing to saturate my train lines. Just with low-density housing, too. Amazing. You know what I could do? I could add a small bus loop in here that goes from, like, Here to 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 here. I could do that, but the issue is like it's such a small area. I'm not sure it'd be necessary. I mean, you already see all the people walking about. Gooch. Look at that. We're still earning 30 grand a week. Oh my god, that is so much money. Amazing. Let's see, how's the park still doing? Still earning nearly 3.3 grand a week. Amazing. Oh yeah, shit. We do not have any sort of disaster relief set up. So if a disaster did come through, all you guys are probably screwed. Yeah, let's see. I'll give you guys one there. No disaster plans. We'll be alright. No one's gonna kill us. Maybe, question mark. So we'll put one there too. And then let's see. How's radio coverage here? It's pretty good. Earthquake sensor. Let's plop one down here. Just for the sake of it. Tsunami. Why not? Weather radar. I guess it doesn't really matter. We can place it anywhere. So plop that down. Deep space radar. Holy shit, that is massive. Yoink. Yeah, is that your username or something? I could add you. I could add you. Ooh, 1,600 a week though for emergency shelters. Shelters are almost indestructible. And it also looks like it has the ability for cars, too. Does that one not have ability? No, it doesn't. Interesting. The thing is, though, disasters are actually fairly infrequent for me, so I don't even really need that. There we go. So deep space radars, you guys are not going to be surprised about anything now. Beautiful. Oh, whoops, water. There you go, beautiful. The thing is, the entire time I've had this disasters DLC, I've only had one natural disaster. Besides, like, the occasional random forest fire, like, I have 0 natural disasters. Which is strange, because I feel like it should be a little bit more... I don't know, maybe we could increase the frequency of it. Here. We could increase the frequency of it. Let's see. I'm assuming that's high frequency. So let's put it up to the maximum frequency and see what happens. I think at this point it doesn't really do anything, because even if we lose, like... Even if a meteor strikes this area, you would still only kill about, like... maybe 100 people. Because the issue is the population is so diffuse. We should probably have something in the shopping district. And maybe one in the industry area. There we go. See? All of you are happy now. Beautiful. So now they shouldn't try to kill each other, hopefully. Nice. Beautiful. Yeah, they're still doing walking around. Can you check it? I mean, sure, interesting thing is, it should actually... Interesting. Why didn't it show up then? Well, the thing is, usually comments show up in that chat window, but for some reason they are not. Weird. Nope, there's no comment in here. Enabled live chat. Yep, chat's all good. And then... there's no comment pending. Maybe live control room has something different? I'm already streaming though. Other layout is bad. Alright, fuck. Alright, whatever. Yeah, it doesn't seem there's any pending comments. God, that YouTube layout is so fucking terrible. You can try pasting it and posting it again, see if it works. If not, you can just try fragmenting it into like a two-parter question. Yeah, because right now I'm taking a look at it and there's nothing pending. At least nothing I can see. And using the live control room is absolutely pointless. Because that live control room is not useful. And for some reason, like, I have to create a stream in order for me to even get, like, the access to it for whatever reason. God, that is a fucking terrible layout, YouTube. I don't understand how, like, a multi-billion-dollar company like YouTube. I tried 10 times. Wow. Alright, what's a way that you can post a message not through YouTube and I can see it? I mean, if you have a Discord, you could try plopping it in there, and that shouldn't black you out at all. Or you could try posting it on Twitter, but that has a character limit. Yeah, I'm not sure. A YouTube may be black holing comments and just completely, like, not showing me at all. Like here. I'll show you my screen real quick. So this is my YouTube chat box right now. And as you can see, there actually is 0 comments in here. And there's like 0 mechanism for me to actually go through it. Usually what happens is that if there's a comment that's flagged as being like overly vulgar or racist, sexist, or what the fuck ever, YouTube will flag it and say, do you want to post this? You know, essentially. But for some reason, it's just like not. Unless it's like keeping it like a traditional comment. Yeah, so it's not showing me it for whatever reason. So it's not my end, it's pretty much YouTube's exclusively. That's great, YouTube. Look at that. Helping content creators on your platform with your shitty-ass service. It's strange. They're a multi-billion-dollar company. They should be easily able to figure out an algorithm like this. Twitch can do it. And Twitch is not known for its great features. Let's take a look. Wonder if it's in the traditional comment system. Comments. Likely spam. You know, we can go ahead and let those go. Okay, yeah, nope, there was no comments in there. Weird. Yeah, no, YouTube's being funky right now. Yeah, same. My guess is YouTube has, like, black hole that comment for whatever reason. You'll have to type it up in a slightly different fashion before I think they'll consider it. Alright, alright. Beautiful. So hopefully now the disaster frequency is good enough. Plankton wafer. What? Oh, holy shit. What is going on here? Look at that. What is going on? I mean, the thing is, there's multiple intakes here. Why are they all going through this one exclusively? What the hell? Hey, what's up, Salad? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Here. Let me take a look at the traffic routes here. What do we got going on? So, pedestrians, cyclists, I'm not worried about that. What's going on here? Not worried about city service. Is this available on iPhone 6? I'm not quite sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is. So, of course, we got a shidaki ton of pedestrians coming in. And a shiitake ton of pedestrians coming in from over here. And it is mostly just pedestrian vehicles. Hmm. What the fuck? Yeah, so we have a bunch of people going into the industry zone over here. And it looks like a lot of traffic for that industry, too. Oh, God. You know, maybe I might have to get rid of this industry here, because it looks like it's generating a crap ton of traffic. Like, a lot. But it's hard to say, too, it's a lot of pedestrian traffic, too. And there's all these white cars here that just seem to be kind of just miscellaneous. Weird. But the thing is, they don't have to take this road. They can also take this ramp. They can take this ramp right here. There's this ramp. There's this ramp down here too for more efficiency. What about on Mac? I have no idea if I do it. It's probably on Mac. I mean, this thing's not on consoles. It's on PC and Xbox, PlayStation. Now, let's see. Cities, skylines, platforms. Let's take a gander here. So it's on Linux, Macintosh, Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, Xbox One, Switch, and PlayStation 4. Yeah, so it's basically on everything except like the fuck, what's that? Is it like the Ouya? Is that the one that was the Android console for a hot second? That listed, but yeah, it's on Mac. You can probably get it off Steam on Mac, to be honest. I imagine they support it on there. We're gonna help here to improve efficiency. Like, I just need to, like, maybe curve this a bit better. So, like, I can do something like that, maybe. And then, like, bend that down a bit. Same thing here. Bend that down a bit. And see if that helps just create a nice smooth flow. Oh, yeah, and it just looks like a lot of traffic is just, like, randomly taking up that lane. So what if I... Oh, fuck, sorry. And then plop that down there. Plop that down there. And let's see. You probably don't know. You probably know what to do. So let's see. Why don't I connect you to you? You to you. And let's see. The issue is there's no node here, so they won't have the ability to turn lanes. So we'll let them turn lanes here. And then once they get here, you have committed. So then what we could do is then translate this into a single lane. Something like that. And then we'll do that for a few blocks. And then same thing here. And then for some reason that just deleted my parkway path. Thank you. That was so nice of you. So for some reason there's like an invisible barrier there. So let's see if that helps. Because now these two won't like get in their way easily. I almost feel like I should give these guys their own dedicated turning lane. Like I should just turn this into a two-way here. There's not enough traffic flow there. So what I could do, Ah, damn it, no, it's not occupied. Eh. Alright. We'll be alright. And the thing is, the junction's all set up properly, so it's nothing too bad. I think I may just have to, like, ban heavy traffic in here, so they have to use the other methods to get around. Oh, fuck. Tequila! Okay, that was the alarm telling me that I do have to go. So, we'll fix up this traffic another day. Yeah, it just looks like it's straight up all of our industry coming over here to feed our communities here. Which, while I do appreciate you all using this one method of getting in here, you know what? Honestly, you know what I could do? I can just straight up get rid of this road, because it looks like it's this road they're all using. Because you just see all of them going in from here, down to here, into like, where the fuck ever. So, what I could do is just straight up chop off that road. So, bloink, 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 bloink. And we'll just see how that turns out. So, we will find out that tactic next time. So I want to thank you all for joining this evening. I forgot what I was going to say there. Fuck. I don't know what I was going to say. But if you enjoyed what you've seen, by all means follow whatever platform is your favorite. We're currently streaming on YouTube and Twitch. So follow whatever platform is your favorite. I do make content exclusive to both occasionally. Other than that, I do want to say there is Twitter and Discord down below if you do want to get notified whenever I go live, as well as just join the community. We do occasionally post memes down there like Toad Richie for whatever reason. I keep finding that. But other than that, guys, I want to thank you all for joining me this evening. Thank you for subscribing as well. It's very kind of you. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye. Oh, goodness. Hopefully it works.